awumaswahla amahle uyavusela umshana westruggle lapha ekhaya kuphi nakuphi lana khona amaswati evusela umshana waboZulu umshana wabaprofeti umshana wamadiaspora namhla ngihlele umshana la emsakatweni live akekho yedwana umshana lapho ngiphethe amadiaspora ngiphethe Mr Monty ngiphethe Mr Patrick awuphethe yena umpostoli omkhulu madoda umpostoli westruggle akawuvusele impostoli
avusele phakathi inside Swaziland Democratic News siyabonga kakhulu thola lethuba sesikhona la emadias siyabonga kakhulu siyabukela mlaleli sibukela mlaleli emsakatweni Swaziland Democratic News siyavusela mlaleli amandla
awumadoda awashaya amadoda umpostoli asesivusele vusela Mr Monty vusela Mr Monty
sanibonani maswati amahle sekuseduze lapho siyakhona sanibonani maswati amahle siyanitsanza kakhulu sesedudela siya
madoda siyakuva Montisi eldiaspora lelikhulu asewuvusele Mr Patrick sive ukuthi uyavusela namaswati
sanibonani amaswati. I hope everything will be fine in the near future. Let's work together. That's why we are here today on this show to discuss one or two things. Thank you.
Awumadoda as the English as the speaking as the Mr Patrick everything will be phone hayi madoda asasitsinitse madoda nitsini Mr Monty and Mr Patrick ngale simo lesikhona la ekhaya eSwatini siyabona lapha amaphoyisa ayastrike amawada ayastrike ticimamlilo tiyastrike asadla lapha kwendekana
Zulu ngayibona kadzeni lento ngasho ukuthi sitawufika la sesifike khona sesifikile ke sekusekugcineni la nawubona nje bo firemen basukuma la bemlilo nawubuka amaphoyisa asukuma ngelo tawusukuma amasoja bonke labantu bonesi uthishela sekude losele nyaka nabogogo lamkhulu makwamjaka holi kulenyanga kude imali sewakude imali lo mfu senior citizen so bogogo abakaholi nabomkhulu lo mfu zabe ngithishela lo mfu ufundise 40 years bonke labantu abaphethe lapha kangwane nabojozi bafundiswa ngimakwami so lo mfu lo yasohleka nje kumnika nje imadlana lencane every month you see ngiyalondliwa ngila uyabona vele sinokuthi sesifike egcineni kangwane eZulumakeva sesiqedile egcineni ngicela nje ukuthi amaswati sikulungiselele bekunene sihlangane masinyana sesegcineni funa sathi ukuthi okay sesiyangena funa sibe ready ube namathuluzi wathi kusinafungena lapha sinda naku akufunde nje sibhayisi
cha iyavakala Montisi Mr Patrick ungathini ngalesimo lesi Mr Patrick
Yes, Mr. Zulu, thank you once again for the invitation. This is a good sign on behalf of the Swazis who are against the king. At least the soldiers, the police, as well as the firemen, they can see that the situation is not good. They can see, I'm sure they haven't been paid. The housing allowance is not there. The food allowance is not there. The transportation is not there. Like Mr. Monty indicated, they don't even have a uniform to dress as like just look like they are really police people or firemen or soldiers. So you can see the country is really going down. That is why the Swazis, they took up arms to fight against the regime. And one of the police people, they were defending Umswati. They didn't see it, but now they're seeing it, which is good. So all I can advise them is to join with the local people there in Swaziland, as well as the people overseas, the Swazi people overseas. We join together, we work together, and come together and come up with a plan to see how we can bring down this monster. Thank you.
iyavakala Mr Patrick. Manje asenibeka madoda, asenidingitse Mr Monty. Yini mleto kumbe i-advice leningawudlulisa kuwo onke lama political party leaders ne-PPA ne-MSF kule level lele sesikuyo manje?
Bengisola ngisho Zulu magole sola ngiyancenga njengoba ngikhuluma nje nemarket ugawuzela kuthandi ngambekela naye ngathi hey kumenene sesekugcineni la lembo seyiphelile but nivo letiyasicaka nyalo sitawusangana ukuthi siqala kuphi ngalokuthi asikabumbani asiyimbumbe kufuneka ukuthi sibe imbumbe sihlangane sibuye njengoba ngisho ukuthi sibuye ngala la esigodlweni semhlaba laMelika sihambe ko-European Union kokuqala ukhona into ngifuna baside ngathi la ucedzela lesimo ekhaya bese ke umnotho welizwe ngilokubekisela nje nawubona i-Europe iMelika la investa lapho nawubuka abo Japan iMelika la yafaka imali i-Marshall Plan nawubuka nje la ngafunza labathi Marshall Plan ngifuna kona ke ngifuna ukuthi silingane sihlale etafuleni nebelungu laba laMelika nalabasengilana sihlale etafuleni kube ngi-50-50 ukuthi thina buka sinana igolide sinana ama-diamond sinana ihlahla sinana ngumoba sicela i-deal engu-50-50 hayi lokho sibafika bathatha nje umnotho wethu sesisele thina ufuna sikhicide imisebenzi mangena amaswati aphile kahle ahole kahle asebenze nako mndeni ngifuna sengilapho so singamaswati ufuna siyende level sisonke together ngoba kufuna kube nemithetho oqala lo mthetho sawuhlela embezi sisonke ngeke ukusihlembelisa uwethu ngiphudema ngeke ukuwenda uwedwa uNNLC ngeke uwedwa uEFF ufuna ukuthi sibonke sibuye sihlangane you see sakhe le government of national unity interim government and then nasabahlelembisa ngophela kunile funa futhi kulanze futhi lebukhosini tibiyo botisuka boswazi bank tonke lekumele sabathi godlela amagcizelo wasilive lakhe konke lokuyavini kwami konke kwami funa sikulenze tonke letini nalomhlaba wemaswati kufuna usilonke liswati likwadi kukhonda njengoba behlelembisi lesobuza lonke liswati likwadi kukhonda ungathengisa umhlaba kangwane bekunene ufuna nje shaya umthetho lomusha ukuthi umhlaba wemaswati awuthenga wabekunene uyakhona nje esikhulwini kodwa ke hayi lokubhadala bu-50,000 bekunene asenini so kunenge ngifuna sithi sorte but isitati sasesibumbene simunye singile government of national unity mase sihlelembisile ke lesitaba nama-election bese kuyavota ukuthi uthanza bani wena uthanza IB noma uthanza Gawuzela noma uthanza Monty noma uthanza Sibongile noma uthanza noma ngibani you see ngeke sifike lapho singaqali la funa sihlelembise kucala nangavele kuthiwa i-constitution funa sakhe yona i-constitution ngeke icembu linye iphudemo ila funa sonke singamaswati etafuleni khohle nokuthi ngibani khohle ukuthi ngi-NNLC khohle ukuthi ngiphudemo khohle ukuthi ngimonto ngibani sibiya la tafuleni singemaswati sakha livele
iyavakala Mr Monty. Before ngibuya kuwe umpostoli wami awusisive Mr Patrick ukuthi angathini emlayito wakhe kumbe langanika lama political party leaders wonke kumbe nale PPA nale MSF. Mr Patrick.
Thank you so much. Once again, my advice is very simple. The political parties in Swaziland, they have to sit down and draw up a plan and work together. The biggest problem we have in Africa, it's not only in Swaziland, is greedy. Right now, most of those political parties, I'm sure they are giving themselves positions already before they haven't even moved to the first step. You need to go step by step. Right now, I followed a lot about Swaziland. I've lived in that country. I loved that country. It's my second home. I love the people of Swaziland. Very humble, nice people. Very, very, very nice. I know the situation right now. It's also confusing them. It's also confusing me. But right now, the only way out is for the Swazi groups or political parties. They must come together and form the government of national unity. Other than that, I don't see the Swazis doing a coup d'etat because they are not that strong in terms of that line. So the best is just to beat Mswati on the table. Right now, they form the government of national unity. Mr. Monty's got connections with the United Nations. We're here in America. We can bring in a delegation to come and meet the other people here so that they can help us to really be democratically free. Right now, me and Mr. Monty, we had a small secret meeting with 1 or 2 people. We're just talking about how can they help. Of course, funding is needed. And they just said, oh, we have the money. Get together, we'll give you the money. The money is here. They even mentioned the numbers. They're talking of $500,000 rands they can give. They can give $500,000 they can give to the government of national unity to set up everything. Because in Swaziland, we've got problem of healthy, food security, job creation. There's nothing. Abantu balambile uzothola lapho ugogo ucela 5 bobo kuthathenge panado akanayo. It's tough there. I've been to Swaziland. It's tough. Imali Iseko, there's only one family which has all the money in Swaziland, and it's not fair. Mina, I love life. I love to enjoy myself. Every Friday, I go out, I eat in an expensive restaurant. I also want the Swazi people to do that. Not only Mswazi must do that. He can't throw a birthday party for $2 million for a 5-year-old kid. One who go panado. No, shame on him. Let's form the government of national unity. Then we move forward.
You're forgetting 2 things. You must also remind them that you studied in Swaziland. You were educated by Swazis in Swaziland. Number 2, also remind them. You see, there was a list that came out recently about how much Mswati makes in the world, or the world leaders. How much?
52 million.
Does Mswati make more than the Arabs in the Middle East?
The prince of
the richest.
Yes.
You see?
I was going there. Yes.
A small country like Swaziland, the king is making more money than the king of Saudi Arabia. You see, we have a problem.
That's practically impossible. I don't know how he does it.
You see, exactly.
And the people of Swaziland have only 1 rand in their pocket. So we need to change the mentality. We need to change the mentality. The leaders of Swaziland, whichever political party you are coming from, don't be greedy. Don't start giving yourself position. No, me Nanzoba president. When I Sibari was over vice president. When I Siswame when I was over prime minister. Forget about that. Let's work together. Form the government of national unity. Everything will be sorted out by the international world. That's it. That's it. The support is there. The money is there right now. Right now they put up 500 million. Which can help to set up the government of national unity. You don't need anything. It's just to sit down together and put everything in black and white. Then we send a delegation to come to America. Then they can go to Europe. Then they can go to the Far East. Then that's it. And because those presidents are corrupt like Mswati. So sing about Tembe. But the first thing is, I would like to see the delegation to come to America. They will take it from there. Thank you, Mr. Zulu.
Kuyavakala. Mpostoli wami. Babhizi bacomment wathi wena mshana, umkhulumisi impostoli, wena mshana. Oh man impostoli, asasukhulumisa ngoswazi. Impostoli. Usini impostoli idzidzi lapha kangwane. Uyabona lapha iphesa kuyalela lapha. Uthini impostoli? Ungathini impostoli wami?
Thank you very much. Mshana lapha sinemshana lapha live siyabonga kakhulu. Ngiyajabula sinema generals of bantu benhlitiwe nelivela kangwane kulibona likhululeka Mr. Patrick and Mr. Monty. So profound statements and we love that. And mina lengakusho because nyalo I think maybe sisesigabeni ukuthi we want to know ukuthi nanga bakafaya sebasukumile bathi they've got some certain concerns concerning impatho yabo kanjalo nemaphoyisa. Lengakusho siwabonile amaphoyisa asukuma alanza ayofaka ama petitions and so forth. But bengaqhela emaphoyiseni lokuthi yes bona liqiniso ukuthi bafuna imiholo bese vele ibengcelele 2 terms so bangatholi increment. But ke lokukhulu lokho it's a sign ukuthi hulumende it doesn't care about noma ngangibani lokuphila kulelive. Even amaphoyisa now unaka statements la sakhulunywe siva khona la mthonjeni wetindzaba la sakhulunywe botsinsebala ukuthi bonke lamaphoyisa lawa alafune liholo noma afuna imali nalo lahle tikwalo ngila ufubone khona ukuthi this country does not tolerate ukuthi ungibani kanjani. Manje ke mina i-concern yami ne request yami ithi njengoba sifuna i-democracy njoba sifuna inkululeko liqiniso ukuthi akusi ukuthi amaphoyisa aqala namuhla lokuthi ahlubeteke nabo kadze lento yenteka nalaba kufunako namhla sibabona bahamba emgwaqweni is because of bebesolo bakufuna manje lokuthi lesikhathi emaswati asasukumile afuna emalungelo abo bekashaya ngona lamaphoyisa ebe nawo lamaphoyisa avele ahlubekile bile bengathi emaphoyiseni akube clear ukuthi ayawungenela umzabalazo akabe clear ukuthi ayingenela ifreedom kuze ukuthi sikhona ukubambisana ngoba uma thine siyahamba sisive semaswati ziholwa ngamaphoyisa embili kude amaphoyisa nemasotsha latasukela because kwawona lamaphoyisa kulabo labalwako balwela wona ukuthi nabathola ifreedom batawukhona ukuthi baphile kahle. Liqiniso lithi as long nyalo nabo bakhala sikulesimo lesi se leadership zebuholi angeke bakuthole labakufunayo instead siyakhanza kusuke impi emkhathisini ngomaphoyisa nalamanye amaphoyisa ngoba akusi i-leadership sinsibala nakathi namaphoyisa lawa lentele ntonena vela ataluthota lona manyovu. Number 2 sekunencwadi letisendelwana nangu emnelenga kusho amaphoyisa emaphoyisa sihlupheka kanye nawo kulo mzabalazo sifuna ifreedom emaphoyisa mina ngawacela lokuthi akabe clear lokuthi afuna ukuthi emaswati akhululeke hayi kufuna kuphela ukuthi akhushele amaholo ngoba lamaholo laba wafunako ukuthi ile mali labayifunako abakayitholi kulo hulumende labamsebenzele kulo hulumende labamsitile bazama ukukhalma emaswati nako lakufunako. Siyabonga kakhulu bona bangafaya ngoba bangafaya ngibo labaphethe tonke letigodlo leli kulamalanga kuyashiswa kwenziwa yonke into and bagafaya abaqhubeke nabo ba reinforce abantu baloko abapheke phansi emathulusi ebeka phansi emathulusi bonakala ukuthi bobani labatawugada kusha kuletigodlo lagada kusha kuletindzawo letikhona kulamalanga leshiswa labatawukhona kucima sizithine manje uNkulunkulu esiphendulela njoba abashito umuntu ukuthi into leti batibona wabona kadze baqala kulo uNkulunkulu esiphendulela kulelo zifuna idemocracy noma ifreedom even lethu siyayifuna ngokuthi ke manje sekusukuma muphi umzaka sigila ingalwane isibhamu lesifuna ukuthi siye phambili ngithi mine emaphoyisa lawa la kwendako phambili but noma phambili noma bangabanika asenithi ke babanika lelo sebahola basibeka phi thine singemaswati sho sebathola le mali batawubuyela emva phinde bosigangatha boyemva boshanga tiyageza kanzi lento laba bantu abaniketa yona yinto ebekade bayifuna bangayitholi njengalamaswati lafuna inkulu lafuna tinto bashito umuntu lakuthatha imihlaba kwenziwa ini kubulawa abantu kudingelwa abantu kwenziwa yonke lento uthula bona labantu nanabo abasinzekelekile labafuna inkululeko. Ngithi mina ke kulesigaba lesi siyawabonga amaphoyisa kusukuma but akabe clear amaphoyisa ukuthi ayazabalata nawo siyathi ukuthi amaphoyisa eneligalelo lelikhulu kulomzabalato andinabo letinye into ngabe sesifile ngabe sewufile nomzabalazo ngabe sebangena bafile information lenyeni sithola nangabo ukuthi nyalophulana nabo manje lokusebangela emgwaqweni abangasajiki ngoba tawusenda lento leyo sheshe sifike la sifuna kuya khona. ngasho ukuthi mshana njengoba usemzanjeni ngasho lokho mshana mhlambe singakangeni into bo NGO but nje mina i-comment yami ilapha emaphoyisa sebasangenile akacace ukuthi singenele umzabalato ngoba lento esifunako noma bangahlabeli ngoba emzabalato but akubehliye ngoba nalawa lahlete emaphoyisa lathi afuna kulwa nalawa abambeleleka ngoba akhala njengalawa amaphoyisa langena emgwaqweni ma comrades ngathi mina ngiloko Mr Monty nawo Mr Patrick egameni lenkosi.
Hey, amen, Pastor. Hey, wakhuluma manje, wakhuluma ngevinhlitiyo man ngathinzeka mpostoli. Hey.
Uyabhibida nje, uyabhibida.
Lokunye phela sihlobene. Lokunye maswati abakhumbule manje ukuthi sihlobene sonke. Buka nje mina, cece ngumzala wami. Ngikaliphoyisa lo muntu. You see? Ubuya lapha emoTshani, nami ngibuya lapha emoTshani. You see? Sonke sihlobene singemaswati. Kufuna sonke siphile kahle eveni lethu ngoba sihlobene ngaphandle nje kokuthi singemaswati. Sivele sihlobene across the board. Mina amakhosethi ngihlobene naye. Noma wakadlamile noma wakashongo ngihlobene naye.
Injalo Mr Monty. Yathi kuthi angibude manje lapha ukuthi manje njengoba kusoma amaphoyisa asukumile mawadi asukumile bakafaya basukumile ningathini asithini thina simaswati singenelele lapha sedeni lapha.
No. Vele le situation vele besitawuvele sifike lapha. Awungitshele nje ukuthi umuntu lomdzala uyasebenza unemfati nebanivani kodwa uyasherisha indlu yinye uliphoyisa. You see? Lokho nje uyasherisha. Mina angihlala kangona nemaphoyisa lapha policemen. Angikhumbuli nemaphoyisa ahlala in the same house sharing. Badlalana labafati bayabhibitana uyabona nje. Ayilungile mvule. No, filapa vele bangena kulomzabalazo sonke siphelele kulomzabalazo. Njengobona nje Tunisia nase-Egypt. Basukuma bonke labantu. Amaphoyisa aguquka bhamba beka le bathi hey saluphuma mnene. Singwe ngusaluphuma la. Sifuna sifike lapho. But ke lokhu umqoka kakhulu kufuna thina sathi ukuthi after that sifuna sihlangane sibumbane sakhe le live. Nango lo umqoka kakhulu. Ngoba phela you can move from but you can move from a fire. You can move from the top of the stove to the fire. So kufuna thina sibe careful. Njengoba siphathe kahle sathi ukuthi lelivele emaswati lonke liswati laveni kufuna liphile kahle lapha lema ehlanzeni lemakhaya eticinzini bonke nalaba la drop kufana si-invest in all these communities. We have to subsidize agriculture nakanjani kangwani why an agricultural based economy. You see nalenzawo njengoba ngisho mina imvo lemqoka kakhulu ngilenzawo ukuthi lonke liswati lilenzawo wathi kufika inkomo wathi kufika imbuti wathi uyabona kunalabathi ikhifa. It's a community-based project where they come in and give you money ukuthi uqale ibhizinisi. Kangwana beko ngale corruption yabo makhosethi. You see, they are all over Africa transforming communities. Bangena nje bangithi ufuna inkomo delbisi okay nang 3000. Ambotsa nginkomo. Ambotsa ukuthi ufuna kwakha luju na start a honey bee farm. Oh, ufuna imbuti wena ufuna ingulube. Funa siqale lapho. Every into la economy phela uphakamiswa singemaswati. You see? Hayi ukuthi taba mvumunye konke kwami. No. La maswati ngona la tasiphakamisa. You see? Bafati nje ekhaya for example. They are very oppressed. Swaziland Swaziland women own less than 10% of the land because we don't allow bafati ukuthi babe nemhlaba, babe nenzawo. You see? Awukhondi nje ungumfati. You see? Kuyasilimata le mvo leyo. Noma ubuka 80% food production ngilabomake. Manje nasicindzetela bomake siyathi cindzetela kwathina. Sifuna lethi sithi buke tonke leti mvo leyo. Sihlele mbise livele bekunene. Yeah, funa sibuke phasi nothing sesicedzile. Sekufuna nje ukuthi sale sihlangana singemaswati. Sekusele lokho nje ukuthi sihlangana. Sicedze siyisonke lena. That's it.
Mr. Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I would just like to add only one thing. The funny part about the whole thing is this government of national unity is free. There's no one who's going to say, no, Stelo donate 10,000 or 20,000 rands or Amalangeni, whatever. It's free. All you need to do is just come together as one. Even Mount Gibera plane from Swaziland or from Johannesburg to America, it will be paid for. Accommodation will be paid for. Oh,
Yes.
Stella Yonje, Stella
Yes.
Atlanga. Yeah,
That's
there
it.
must be one. Just come together as one and form that government of national unity. It's free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just as simple as ABCD. It's just a free thing. You don't have to put up money, nothing. Just come together and have a meeting. After the next meeting, the other meeting, write 1 or 2 letters. Then that's it.
KK, look at your president, KK, when he comes here, how much money he gets. Look at your president, KK.
Yeah.
He has transformed the country already.
In 1 year.
He has paid all the retirees. Back pay. Lungu was not paying them. Yeah, look, KK,
No, but Lungu's governance is the same as Umswat. They are all idiots, thieves, criminals.
Yeah, KK, how much money lo HH was a Zamba, lo Mongamel, lo Musha was a Zamba? How much money has brought in a short space of time? I got all the what's no? What's in the man in Jingy Lang Funing Holland and all what salad from the Zambia?
No, it doesn't get
That
paid.
is someone who's prepared to work for the people of Zambia.
Yeah, our president doesn't get paid. He brought in $1.3 billion.
Look at that. Look at that. Imali khona. But if not sihlangane basibona in a program. Sitawuhlelembisa kahle. Nakathi ukuthi ambassador wasemelika uthi how are you going to run the country? Kude lo mphendvulo. Yabona masifaka akasirithi bekunene. Akasirithi. You see, bagijima bola abanye bayale kubola isuthu basibafuna ubukhosi. You see, bekunene. Asilungisele ivele lethu. Kusilonke liswati liphele kahle. Lo mnye uthi hayi sitawuluza i-identity ngokuthi susinkosi. How? Singamaswati. Inkosi itaraphi emasundlini. Manje sitawulahlekelwa i-identity njani? Singamaswati. Amakhosi watalwa. Wakhanza i-culture ikhona. Wakhanza i-culture ikhona. Utawufa futhi ahambe ashiye nale culture. Emasiko ngamasiko. Hayi ukuthi sitawuluza i-identity sesingamaswati. Na Botswana bebanenkosi eBotswana. They have a president today. Bebanenkosi eBotswana.
Yeah.
So, do you think the Botswana people have lost identity? No. Hayi man. Buka labo makhelwane eBotswana. You see, they have a president today. You see, but today they're taking care of their people. No buka Botswana. Hey, America. Illegal immigrants. What's hey? Come and get help from your embassy. I don't care whether you're here legally or illegally. I mean, I'm not here for the Americans. I'm here for my people of Botswana. You see, Maseret. All the members, bakutshela kahle ukuthi na ungena lapho khanza thombe tamswati yonke leyo ndzawo yabona ukuthi Swaziland about one man. Ungena ebhasi ungena emnyango kunesithombe samakhosi TV. Ungena ngo-visit border gate bathi khona sigqoko usalute kulesithombe lesi. Yena wonke lo mfakazi uNkulunkulu. Wena lo mfakazi uNkulunkulu uwendelani emaswati lo muntu wasenime bekunene. Ngicula abantwana ukuthi hamba abo checkisa lapha.
Yeah, yeah, Monty. I went to a guest house in Manzini. I refused. I said, for what? I refused. I said, no, for what? I refused. For what? I mean, I refused. I mean, I refused. I'm going into a hotel. Why should I take off my shoes? I refused. But the bottom line is the Swazi people, they must be educated that this GNU is for free. All they need to do is to meet and choose 1 or 2 delegations who is going to come and represent them in America. They have to start here because everything is here in America. It's as simple as ABCD. Otherwise, the longer you take, the more Mswati becomes stronger and stronger, and he will start bribing the other political parties because they will start now getting money and giving information to Umswat. So just get together, work together, form the government of national unity. There's no other one. Apart from that, then when you're on then you go into the field, which you can't. You don't have the money for the guns. You're not even ready for war. So just beat him with paperweight, black and white. That's it. Get together. Don't be greedy. If you have greedy guys in the greedy politicians, kick them out and just form that government of national unity. Come to America. We'll host you. Thank you.
Yes.
No, kuyavakala. Mr. Patrick mhlawumbe mangabuta lokuthi ngoba kuyavakala lokuthi even lenu nithanda kuyithola idemocracy. Kahle kahle yini lena leyasita nine ukuthi nize nitholakale senifinyelela ekuthini niyithola idemocracy.
Okay, Nyabonga, for that question. Yeah, we had a president for I think 10 years or 11 years, President Edgar Changwalungu. He's Mswati's very, very good friend. And he's invested in Swaziland already. And do you know that the buffaloes, the giraffes, those are our animals. Mswati took Edgar Lungu took them from Zambia, he brought them there. So the main reason why we changed the president is because of his lifestyle or his governance was not okay. This man, he was enjoying life with his family and friends. If you are not in that circle, people were suffering. And then the other thing is, he used a lot of violence. T-shirt here red. Red is the color for UPND, which is the President Hakainde's party. Bazokshire, can you believe somebody beats you up because you are putting on a red T-shirt? I mean, that is not on, you see. And then the other thing is, he was giving tenders to the people, to his people, and he gives them 50% or 100% payments, and they don't do the job. You know, they don't do the job, whether it's construction, road construction, housing construction, or health. They were not doing it. They were just buying a Range Rover, mansions. They were going overseas like nobody's business. And 75% of the Zambians were suffering. That's when we said, no. Let's bring the political party, UPND. Here in America, we start raising funds. We raised funds. We raised funds to support our party. We raised funds. 2021, it was now or never. We raised funds. I think we hired 1,000 buses to take the people to go and vote. We bought bicycles. We bought motorbikes. We provided food during the elections. So we just changed the whole scenario during the elections. The most important thing was to get together, come together, sit down and organize ourselves. And we looked at the point of entry. How are we going to take over the country? And we managed.